Thank you, Chair. Chief Roskamp, is Canada currently releasing repeat offenders out on bail that are a threat to public safety?
I believe in some situations they are.
In Vancouver, just a couple years ago, there was a report that 40 individuals, prolific offenders, were responsible for over 6,300 incidents with police in just a small period of time. In your estimation, what % of crime that's being committed in your community is being committed by a small number of criminals, repeat offenders, or individuals already well known to police?
It is a very high percentage. I would say it is above 80%.
And you know, that percentage, 80%, I think that's what leads a lot of Canadians, members of the public, to refer to our justice system as a revolving door. What do you think are the main causes of what many Canadians perceive to be a catch and release system?
Well, I think it's a number of factors come into play. And I think in all communities, and I will speak for my own community, a smaller community post-COVID, the second order effects, those responses that the government took to address life after COVID has affected and manifested these social determinants of health where the resources are just not readily available for individuals who need the supports they need. Therefore, individuals are living in chaos. And when you live in a constant state of chaos, chronic criminality seems to manifest. And so chronic criminality, not enough services to support individuals in a right care, right person approach has created a system where we have that 80%, where individuals are hungry, so they're stealing. Individuals are desperate, so they become involved in the drug subculture. Now we end up with weapons and violent offenses and firearms acquisition. And we're seeing not only those individuals and not only individuals who are seeking out firearms, but have a higher propensity to use them. And we had 2 incidents in my town in the last month, 2 armed robberies. One was at a bank, and one was at a restaurant. These types of crimes didn't happen in St. Thomas years ago. They seem to be happening at a remarkable rate these days, and it has all of us concerned.
Chief, do you have members on your force, rank and file, that are frustrated that they are having to arrest or detain the same people over and over again for the same or similar offenses?
Yes, sir.
Do you believe that when it comes to this problem with repeat, prolific, violent offenders, that the Liberal plan to confiscate thousands of firearms from law-abiding gun owners will help improve the problem in St. Thomas?
No, sir.
Do you believe that confiscating firearms from law-abiding gun owners or cracking down on repeat offenders is a better use of your finite police resources?
Enforcing chronic criminality, finding solutions as supported by the federal government at all levels of government, provincial as well. But that is the best use of our time. Our communities deserve to be safe and to feel safe. As was just recently mentioned in a previous question, communities plagued by chronic criminality, safety seems to have become a privilege instead of a fundamental right. And as such, we're failing our communities, and our communities deserve better.